Hi Stampers, this is Dawn and today we are playing with the Sweet Candy Canes bundle, which is a stamp set and a die. I'll show you that here in a second. But this is one of the 3 cards that we're making this week. So I'm going to show you how we're going to make it. So let's go ahead and get started. Pieces of the card are very minimal, which is awesome, especially when you're making Christmas cards. You're going to need a piece of basic white cut at 4 1/4 by 11. And we're going to score this together and cut it. So let's get our paper trimmer. Okay, so across the top on the 11-inch side, we're going to score this in half at 5 1/2. Okay, then we're going to scoot it down to 2 3/4, and we're going to cut. So this is going to be your base of your card. And then this piece that we cut off, we're just going to turn it to make a cute front. Isn't that cute? So nothing goes to waste. Love that. All right, so here's the bundle, the Sweet Candy Canes. Isn't it cute? Got these cute candy canes and the dies, which are these dies here, the candy cane dies. These dies coordinate with the stamp set, of course, but these dies for the candy canes cut out the designer paper candy canes too. So that's what I'm going to do for my cards. So you can see here that I went ahead and cut out a few of them already. Let me show you the other one I got here. Got a green one. So in my card kit for this week, the candy cane is just going to be a random candy cane. You're going to be able to cut it out whether you use the dies or you can hand cut it out with scissors. Either way will work perfectly. And then the color of the candy cane will just be random. So I want to show you any of the colored candy canes will work great with this style of card. So I'll show you that once I put mine together. All right, so this is the bundle, and you can get this and save 10% from the holiday catalog right now. Okay, so then I cut 2 pieces of the sweetest Christmas designer paper. So you're going to notice this is going to be up to you too, the way you want to put this card together. So you have a red and a green side, and then you have 2 different styles of the stripes. They're both stripes, but you can tell there's one that's more closer together and one that's more far apart. So depending on what piece you want to put as your piece for the candy cane, I'm just going to leave that up to you. I'm going to do one with the, let me see, I did one already with the green. I'm going to do one with the red. Okay, so then this means this piece, you can put the green at the top or the stripes. I'm going to put the stripes. So let's go ahead and put these 2 pieces of designer paper onto our card. Now these are both cut at 2 1/2 by 4. Now I do have one that's green. So I want to show you what the candy canes all look so cute with this card. All right, so then it's just a matter of putting this piece. Now, if you want to change it as well, you can have it go horizontal. I'm going to make mine go vertical, just because the candy cane fits in there a little bit better, I think. So you're just going to put adhesive only on the top section of this panel. And then you're just going to position that right in the center, right about there. So then the card opens up like this. Isn't that cute? All right, now let's go ahead and do some stamping. I'm going to be using the Garden Green Classic ink. And I have a little strip, which will also be in your pack. This is cut at 3/8 by 4 1/4. So yeah, believe it or not, we can stamp on this tiny little piece. And we're going to use this greeting right here at the very top. It's the most wonderful time of year. And I got that on my long skinny block. So just make sure you're stamping it the right way. And with me being on camera, I'm going to pull this a little bit closer to myself so I can see. And hopefully I can do this live. Pretty good. Okay, so it's the most wonderful time of year. And then I also have another greeting from the same stamp set. And it's wishing you lots of love, joy, happiness this Christmas season and always. I love that. So I'm just going to go ahead and stamp this on the inside of my card. And I'm going to stamp it up towards the top. So when the card is closed, then the greeting is covered by the flap on the front. So I'm just going to stamp this right in the center towards the top. Just like that with the Garden Green ink. Okay. All right, now if you mess this up, this strip that's 3/8 by 4 1/4, you can always flip it over. Okay, I'm just going to keep it. It looks fine. All right, now we're going to grab some mini Stampin' Dimensionals, and I'm going to put a couple of them on the back side. I'm going to put a couple towards the end, and then move a couple more closer to the center. But I want to make sure that the center part of this strip is open, because that's where I'm going to slide my candy cane in to tuck that behind that greeting. So I'm just going to peel off the backings. Okay, so now this greeting is going to go across this cut line right in the center. It should fit perfectly. The width of it for the 4 1/4 should fit really nicely right across that center of that center flap right here. Now with this piece having no dimensional or anything in the center, we're going to take our candy cane. Now let me show you how the candy canes are going to come in your kit. These are the designer papers with the candy cane. So I'm just cutting them, and then you can physically hand cut them. Let me show you how easy this is. Okay, so I'm just going to use my paper snips. Let's cut one of these out. So you can cut right up on the image, or you can leave like a little border, which is what I'm going to do. Now remember, when you're cutting, you want to move the paper into the scissors. I find that's a little bit easier. So, and then also if you get the die in the stamp set, you can also just use your die that comes in the die collection that cut out the candy cane. But you can see how easy it is to cut it. Okay, so there's your candy cane. Cute. And there's all different designs, so you can see here, but they're all in the same color combination. You know, with the Blushing Bride, Garden Green, Real Red, Sweet Sorbet, all those colors. Then you'll also get 9.5 inches of ribbon, and that is plenty of ribbon, and this is in the Garden Green color, 9.5 inches, and this is from the Real Red and Garden Green 3/8 ribbon combo pack. So you're going to get a little snippet of the ribbon, and you're just going to tie a bow. Okay, so there's your little bow. Then I'm going to grab some mini glue dots. Now you can use your take your pick tool and grab a mini glue dot and put it on the back of the bow. Or you can just put your bow right onto your mini glue dots and then stick it on the candy cane. Now the candy cane is going to slide right underneath your greeting here, and then your bow is going to go underneath there, just like that. So you can see that that's the red and green candy cane. Now I have a couple others I want to show you. Now I've already put the bow on these, so I want to show you what that looks like. You're just going to slide it under there. So it doesn't matter which candy cane you got in your packet, it's still going to be really cute. So there's a red, and it looks like the Sweet Sorbet and the Blushing Bride. And then there's this one here. Matches kind of like the top part of the card. Isn't it cute? All right, now let's go ahead and put some dimensionals on the back of our candy cane. I'm actually going to use the one that I cut out. Let me do that one, because that's the one I started with. So I'll go ahead and use that one. So I'm just going to put, you can use the mini dimensionals or the full-size dimensionals, whichever one you prefer. And then take the backings off. And then you're going to slide this in the center underneath that greeting, and then just kind of tilt it to the side. So it's like whimsical, kind of. And then take that little bow. I'm going to grab a glue dot here with my bow. And then just stick that at the bottom of the candy cane. Here we go. Isn't that cute? Such a cute little fun fold. I love it. All right, so let me show you the other ones again. Okay, so here's the green one that I mentioned before, that you can have a green candy cane as well. And then you can just swap out the colors of the designer paper. And then here's the other red one that I can show you what the green candy cane would look like with the red background. It's so cute. All right, so if you have any questions, please let me know. Also, I have a link down below that will take you to my website that has all the information plus the other 2 cards using this bundle, the Sweet Candy Canes bundle. And then also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.